forecast coming up.
All right. How many of you know a senior who has taken a hard fall? I do.
Yeah,
for sure.
definitely.
Yeah.
At least 25% of people over the age of 65 will fall at least once a year.
It's a real problem. So in honor of that, this week is the National Fall Prevention Awareness Week. So local trainer Candice McField is joining us live.
Morning, Candice.
Hey, good morning. How's everybody?
Yeah, we're doing great. It's good to see your smiling face again. Hey, what can seniors do to help prevent falls? What's the best thing they can do?
You know, the best thing is just to implement balance training into their exercise regimen. I think a lot of people ignore balance training, and it's super important, especially for senior adults.
So what are the benefits of balance training?
Yeah, the benefits. So number one, just to increase your strength and balance, right? And then number two, just to increase that or boost your confidence, especially as senior adults perform activities of daily living. Another area is just overall to enhance that quality of life. And then most importantly, as for this topic, is to prevent falls. And so that's the benefits for sure.
And so, Janice, I understand you have 4 simple exercises people could do at home. Could you demonstrate a couple of those?
Yeah, I do have 4 exercises for today. So the first one is a single leg balance. So with your hands on your hip to help you balance, I just want you to move your foot out in front of you, off the ground, slightly forward, and then you put it back. And so do that on each side. So maybe start with like 5 reps on the right side, and then move on to the left side as well. And then once you've mastered that, I want you to progress the difficulty. So then go from 5 to like 10 to 15. But it's a very simple balance exercise people can start with.
Do you find that people have more balance on one side versus the other?
Definitely. You know, and it'll vary for each person. Sometimes it'll be like I have better balance on my left, or sometimes people will be like I have better balance on my right side. So yeah, it definitely just depends. But that's a very true statement.
What does spelling have to do with balance training?
Yeah, so the next exercise, spelling, right? So this is a more difficult progression from the last exercise. Your leg is coming up higher. So I want people to start with spelling their first name. So spell your first name on both legs, right? So master that. And then once you've mastered that, I want you to spell your first name and then your middle name. And then after you've mastered that on both legs, move on to spelling your first, middle, and your last name. Again, just another balance exercise. But a quick note, so if you're having trouble balancing, just standing by yourself, do it next to the wall and put your hand on the wall to help you balance.
Yeah.
You're not doing a capital N.
No, I think
I'm not
Nick's
doing,
great.
no, I'm doing a lowercase n because it's easier, all right?
No, and
Shortcuts.
Janice, you don't know this, but Nick suffered a hamstring injury earlier this week.
I did.
Oh, wow.
I did. I had a hammy, bad cramp.
But you look limber
That
now.
was pretty good with the hamstring injury,
Well,
Nick.
you're helping me out, Candice. Let's keep going.
Good.
Okay, next up is the march. What's that?
Yeah, so the march, we're going to move on to the exercise ball. So the exercise ball brings in stability a lot. So it looks easier than what it is. But again, your hands on your waist, and then you're just slowly bringing your leg to your chest as high as you can, and then coming back down. But this is going to force you to balance because you're trying not to move too far to the left or too far to the right as you move your legs up and down.
Very good stuff. Good. And Janice, I'm sure you're aware. I've noticed a lot of like the local YMCA's. If you have Medicare, you have a free membership. I think it's the Silver Sneakers program. You know, if you're intimidated, it's easy ways to sort of get started.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's an incredible program. And I think KU has a program as well. But yeah, there's a lot of different areas around or programs around the city adults can go to. My dad actually goes to one of the programs at KU for senior adults.
All right.
All right, our last one here before we let you go here is that looks like an extension.
Yeah, it is an extension. So again, hands on the waist, you're sitting up and you're just bringing your leg up and extending your leg, right? But as you extend your leg, you're trying to focus on your balance. So your core has to be tight and you have to stay stable on that ball. If people do not have a ball at home, you can substitute the ball out with a chair. The chair is going to be easier, but if you do have an exercise ball, it's going to really force you to balance. But start with a chair if you don't have an exercise ball.
Always good to work on that core. I know that can help a lot of things for sure.
Definitely.
Candice, great to see you. Thanks so much. We'll check back with you. If you guys want some more tips on Candice and some of those workouts, you can check her website out. It's CandiceMcField.com. Great to see you. Thanks
Bye,
again.
Candice.
See everybody.
Yep. See you next time. Carly?
All right.